Namaste. This today I just wanted to discuss about this caste census, which is the main party ruling at the center is not interested to do this caste census. This has been announced by Sri Kishan Reddy in the Rajya Sabha as well as Social Justice Minister of Union Government in Lok Sabha. And Mr. even Narendra Modi, the Honorable PM also, has said once that he does not want to carry out the caste census because he does not like to divide the population of India into caste-wise. So this is actually not the correct thing, correct analysis, what he did. Because in the Supreme Court, they said in 2010 itself, in the judgments in WP number 259 of 1994 and WP number 351 of 1994. So these judgments in regard to education and employment as well as local bodies, they clearly said, the Supreme Court, that if caste-wise census are available, that is BC census are available, the limit of 50% imposed by them since 1993 through Mandal Commission's report will not have any bearing over that. Because once you get caste census, you can increase the reservations in proportion to the caste census. That's why Mr. Rahul Gandhi said that he will do caste census and he will increase the reservations proportionate to their population. That's what he said. More than that, what is required? See, now politically development, once great Ambedkar has said that political power is the key for the development of any class or caste. But here it is not like that now. That political power has gone into the hands of rogues. So what we should do? We should actually get into the education. Through that we can get employment, better employment. And this education and employment also will definitely has got more power than the political power to develop any families, BC families. So what I say is, than political power, I believe education and employment is the main factor for the development of backward classes and SCs and STs. Therefore, I support Mr. Rahul Gandhi and I don't support the backward BJP because RSS is against the reservations since very beginning, since the adoption, since the it took birth, it is against backward class reservations. Because why? Because backward classes are the greatest number of people in this country, near about 52%, what according to Mandal, and it is variable from 60% to 50% in all the states. Therefore, what I feel that we must emphasize and we must get the Congress government in the center. Why? Because once we get caste census, we can increase reservations in education and employment and local bodies. As well as we can demand the quota in the BC Mahilas, BC Mahila Bill. We can demand for BC quota, for BC Mahilas. So another thing is that once we know the caste-wise census, we can definitely ask about the creamy layer. See, we can definitely say, another point is that below creamy layer, if the people are not available for the appointment of for appointment in the central and state governments BC vacancies. Above creamy layer BCs can be appointed over that. They should not be considered as merit candidate, the open list, general candidates. See, now Supreme Court, I don't know why they have given such a judgment. That has to be, actually we should file for a review of that judgment, and we must file a petition there. Why? According to the Constitution, to define the BCs, only socially and educationally backward classes, only backward people only will be put into the BC list throughout India. Socially and educationally, there is no economic criteria there. Economic criteria had been added by these people who are against the reservations, I am telling you. So, the Supreme Court, I don't know, they should go according to the Constitution, but under clause 141, under Article 141, they have got right. Whatever they say, it becomes a rule. That does not mean that basic structure of the Constitution should not be changed, because basic structure is what? About BCs, socially and educationally backward classes. Socially and educationally backward people are put into the backward classes list. So, there are no criteria like SCs and STs. There is no economic criteria. Like that, for BCs also there should not be any economic criteria, because it is very clear that economic criteria is not considered to put into the backward class list. So why should they give that? So we have to go for a review petition there. And now, see, don't do all BCs throughout the country. I appeal to you, please don't do that mistake like Haryana. Haryana, only with 0.85% difference, the government got changed. BJP government is now there. Earlier also BJP government, but now BJP government again, second time it came. Only with the difference of 0.85% between Congress, India, and between BJP. So, Congress and BJP, how much? Only 0.85%. So, please be careful. Once we think, only BCs think that yes, we must get Congress government in the center so that we can get all our things done in favor of the Badugu Balihina Vargalu, backward classes. If we think like that, please, in Maharashtra as well as in Jharkhand, please get Congress governments get elected. Then only Mr. Narendra Modi will realize the effect of CASTEWISE census. And they should not try to deviate that by telling that we don't want to divide people on the caste lines and all the things. That is rubbish actually. So please, I appeal all the backward classes in the country to just vote for Congress. I am not a Congress fellow, I am telling you frankly. I voted only for Revanth Reddy last time to the Congress. I never voted for Congress. But yet, now I am telling you, because see, whatever you say, the backward classes political parties won't come up to that level because we don't have finance. All finances are in the hands of upper caste only. They are ruling, they make money, you know pretty well how once a person becomes MLA, he earns crores of rupees. So, don't let us not go into that our party, we will keep BC party will bring into power. Don't think like that. Now, whoever is supporting backward classes among the national parties, support them. That is Congress now. We have to support, and in future, definitely I will only appeal all the backward classes OBCs, other backward classes, to vote only for Congress and bring them up. If they don't do it, then let us see. What they said, I think Rahul Gandhi won't go back on his word, because I have seen him in person, I have seen him in the statements, I have seen him political speeches I have heard. So I trust he will definitely stick to his promises to the people of India. So kindly consider my appeal and vote for Congress in Maratha, Maharashtra, as well as in Jharkhand. Thank you. Thanking you very much.